Don't mind the pterodactyls circling above, awaiting to feast upon my bony carcass. I'm just in my shed at the moment checking out the atrocious wheel alignment on my Red 124 project. At the moment, the wheel is pointed to the right, where it normally has to be to drive in the straight ahead position. And you can see that left wheel is actually pointing off into no man's land off to the left. And that's how it was given back to me after the wheel alignment. Now, with the wheel pointing dead straight in the middle, we can see that the right wheel is more or less straight ahead. Bear in mind it's difficult to see these things with the human eye. You really need an alignment machine. But this is definitely wrong. You can see this very clearly that that's pointing off to the left. And you shouldn't have toe out anyway. There should be some little bit of toe in at the front. So having a look underneath, we can see that there is a different amount of camber adjustment left and right. That's kind of normal as the chassis ages and the components are not perfect. And that's the caster adjustment at the rear, and that appears to be symmetrically adjusted. What I noticed was not equally adjusted was the length of the tie rod arms. We can see the left one is almost completely contracted inwards, and the right side is considerably longer. So that makes up the difference in the position of the steering, left and right. Of course, doing this by eye is never going to be accurate, but I've gone ahead and given that a bit more length just to see what will happen. And I used the vice grips on the area that's underneath that clamp, so I didn't scratch up my new tie rods, just to loosen up the lock nut at the end there. So that's all tightened up now, with the bolt thread pointing towards the back. Time for a test drive. So I can confirm it is considerably better now, but the wheel is now pointing slightly to the left to drive in the straight ahead position. That's okay, it's not as much as it was pointing to the right before. Short of getting my own wheel alignment machine, I'm never going to get it perfect. It seems that nobody knows how to align these old cars in Western Australia anymore. They're all used to modern cars that have no adjustment other than toe. And these are just a bit too complicated for them, it seems. Everyone's forgotten how to do it.